trends. It's math carpet time. That's right. It is time to do some math, and it is the lovely, the wonderful, the amazing month of November. Yay! All right, let's take a look at our pattern piece. So after 9 comes 10, obviously. But what shape are we expecting today? Let's take a look at what's come before. So we had this rectangle, and then we had a triangle, and then a square, and then a rectangle, and a triangle, and a square, and a rectangle, and a triangle, and a square. So this one should be, a rectangle. Rectangle, triangle, square, rectangle. Okay, rectangle. So what color will this rectangle be? All right. Well, let's say the pattern and just make sure. Orange, orange, red, red. Orange, orange, red, red. Orange. Are you thinking it's an orange rectangle? Not an orange square. An orange rectangle? Yes? Okay. Well, let's get it out and see. It is indeed an orange rectangle. Now it's a little tipped, right? But it's still a rectangle. All right, let's put that orange rectangle right there. Now this orange rectangle also has a little yellow circle on it. What is going on with these little circles? Let's see if we can figure it out. So we had nothing, then a yellow circle, then nothing, green oval. Nothing, yellow circle, nothing, green oval. Nothing, yellow circle. Oh, are you starting to hear that pattern? Can you say that with me? All right, let's say it together. Nothing, yellow circle, nothing, green oval. Nothing, yellow circle, nothing, green oval. Nothing, yellow circle. Should be nothing. Well, we'll have to see tomorrow, right? Absolutely. Okay, now Rocco has a new game he would like to play with us today. And he's got some of the cards from over there right here between his paws. So, Rocco, what do you want us to do with these cards that you have? So he wants us to put them in order from smallest to largest. Okay. Well, let's put them up here in the pocket chart so we can kind of get an idea of which is the smallest, which one's the greatest. Okay. So we have an 11, and we have an 8, and a 17, and a 14, and a 5. So which one should we put up here as the fewest, the smallest, the least? Which one of these numbers is the smallest number? You're thinking maybe a 5. Okay. We'll put the 5 up there. Okay. And which one would be just a little bit bigger than 5? Would it be the 11? Or the 8? Or the 17? Or the 14? Well, you're right. The 8 is the only other one that only has 1 digit, right? All the other ones have 2 digits, so they must be bigger. Okay, so we'll go with the 8. Which one comes next? So we have 3 of them here. Is it the 11, 17, or the 14? So when we count and we go 8, 9, 10, yeah, the 11 comes next, right? So that one would come next. And then which one comes first? 14 or 17? So you're thinking the 14? Okay. And then, it has to be, right? Then comes 17. Okay, so 5 is the smallest, 8's a little bit bigger, then the 11, then the 14, then the 17. Is there a way to check? Yeah, let's put them in the hundreds chart just to make sure. Are we doing okay so far? He says we're doing amazing, especially for the first time. All right, thank you. All right, let's try putting them over here in the hundreds chart just to check and make sure. Okay? So our first one that we had over here was 5. Does it fit right here in the first spot? Sure it does. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're thinking 8? So am I, because it's the next one we had. Good job. Then we have 9, 10, 11. Well, look at that. That's our next one here. And then what comes right here? That was our next number we had, a 14. And then, of course, the 17 was the biggest. Very nice job. Rocco, what did you think? Did we do good? Really? Says he is so impressed with how well we did for the first time. Well, thank you, Rocco. All right. Oh, we're not done? Oh, okay, so what did you need now? You'd like us to count by 5s. Okay, we can do that, right? All right, we'll do that right now. Okay, you're going to count with me, right? Rocco says he'll be watching you. You better count. Okay, here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Oh, that isn't how you wanted us to count. So, friends, can you help me out here? If I'm going to count by 5s, which is the first number I count? Okay, start at 0, and then what do I do? Oh, that's right. I count 0, and then 5, and then what? 10. All right. Okay, thank you. No, they were fixing it. All right, good. They keep me on my toes. They're really good at this. Okay. All right, we ready? Okay. Rocco's watching. All right, so I start at 0, and then I do 5, and then 10. Okay, I'll get this right. 0, 5, 10, 15. Am I doing good so far? Okay, good. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Was that better, Rocco? Oh, all right. Well, thank you. He says he was so glad that I fixed it. Yes, we are pretty good at counting by 5s, aren't we? Yeah. When I'm doing it right. Okay. Well, thank you, Rocco. That was very fun. Yes, we're going to put the straw in next. Don't worry. Okay. Yep. All right. So next we'll put the straw in. Rocco says this is one of his favorite times of the day. All right. So we're going to put in a straw. And yesterday we had 1 in there. So now we're going to have, yep, the number after 1 is 2. Okie dokie. So now we have 4 10s and 2 1s. How many is that again? Great, let's count that to double check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. Huh, you were right. Okay, all right. Claire Cow would like to give Timothy Tiger a turn today. So we're going to do some telling time with Timothy Tiger. Hi, Timothy Tiger. Would you like to tell time with us today? Oh, you were thinking Claire was never going to give you a turn. Ah, she shared some apples, but that was it. Huh. Well, I am glad that you two worked it out and you get a turn. All right. That was very kind of her to give you a turn. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can tell time with Timothy Tiger. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. You got it? Right, okay. You think this is a good one? Okay. All right. Timothy Tiger says, what time is it, everybody? All right. You think so? Wonderful. Are you looking at that minute hand up here? And you're thinking, well, it's in the o'clock position. So it's something o'clock. And then you're looking at the hour hand right here, and you're saying, oh, it's pointing to the 5, so it must be 5 o'clock. All right. So how do we write that again? 5 o'clock. All right. I'll try it. So first we write a 5, all right, and then a dot dot. Then how do we write that o'clock part? Yeah, it's the 0, 0, right? Right. All right, so we wrote 5 o'clock. What are you trying to tell me, Oliver? Hi, Oliver. Oh, okay. Oliver's trying to tell me that you can't see that very well. There, can you see that better? All right, so 5 dot dot 0, 0, 5 o'clock. Is that better, friends? All right, well, you know, my camera owl is really good at, you know, telling me when things don't work so well. All right, Timothy, are you ready to do another time? Wonderful. All right, so here we go. What do you think? I don't know. Do you think that would be easy? No, you don't think so? Okay. All right, well, that's fine with me. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so Timothy Tiger says, what time is it? Okay, so you looked at the minute hand and you said, huh, it's in the o'clock position. And then you looked at the hour hand and you said, oh, it's pointing to the 11. So it must be 11 o'clock. Absolutely. So it's 11 o'clock, but how do we write that again? Yeah, so we have to write an 11. Alrighty. 11. Is this better, Oliver? Yes? Okay. And then a dot dot. That's the colon. And then that o'clock part. What is that? Right. It's 0, 0. Now, some kids get confused and they see that the hour hand is pointing up here to the top to the 12. So they'll write a 12 there. But that's not how we write the o'clock. We write it as a 0, 0. 11 dot dot o'clock. 0, 0. All right, nice job. Okay, Timothy, did you pick out a card for us? Oh, Clara picked it. Okay. All right, well, that was nice of her. Okay. So Clara picked out our flash math for us today. So let's take a look at what she picked. All right, so we're thinking about, is this more than 10 dots, fewer than 10 dots, more than 5 dots, fewer than 5 dots? And are there any patterns that can help your brain figure out how many there might be? Okay, let's take a look. Want another look? Do you know already if there are more than 5? Ah, okay. All right, so let's take one more look. Oh, you saw that one pattern, so that's what told you there's more than 5. Right, because you've seen that on dice before, right? Absolutely, this pattern right here, you've seen that on dice before. You know that's 6, right? So we know right away that's more than 5, but the question is it more than 10? Well, let's see, we have 6 here, and then we have 3 down here, right? So let's count that. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's called counting on when we do that. We start with 6 and we count 7, 8, 9. There's 9 dots. So it's just a bit lower than 10. And we can use those patterns to help us figure it out, can't we? Very nice job. All right. Great job telling time today. And Oliver, Clara, Rocco, and Timothy wish you a happy counting day.